Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Jeremiah Craig. Welcome to the birthday Boots and Ballads live stream. Oh yeah. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time, you know what I mean? Yeah. I wanna welcome you all to this birthday Boots and Ballads live stream. Hey, hey. All right. My name is Jeremiah Craig. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Boots and Ballads live stream birthday edition. That's what I'm talking about. How's everybody doing out there? Yo, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Oh, man. So happy to have you here with me today. Woo! Oh, man. Who we got in here? Pulling this stuff up now. Get my chat function ready. Lil Len says he bets he gets skipped. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Oh, how's it going? Fuentes John, Josh F., thank you so much for being here. Hey, Thomas Hanan, how's it going? My day was awesome. Thank you so much, Josh. Man, YouTube switches this thing between like the live chat and the top chat. Top chat should be live chat. I want to see all your guys' comments, so let me just switch this over here. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Nathan, thank you. Hey. Neil, good to see you back in here. Ray Gatlin in the house. Chuck Chamberlain, hey, what's up? El Conquistador, thank you so much. Lash Kid in the house. Woo, Mr. Jacob, good to see you. Wolf Fang back in here. Yo, how's it going? Eric, Raymond, good to see you all. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I am so excited. We got lots to do here. Oh, jeez. Who's ready? Who's ready? Guess what? I'm old. Guess what? I'm 33 today. Double threes in the house. Get ready. 33 in the house. Cheers to you. Cheers. I got that rosé pink wine because there was this one. Oh, geez. I was going to have some beer, and then the delivery service went on strike for the groceries today, with it being May Day and everything. But they probably were going to go on strike anyways, no matter the day. But we got some Arizona rosé in the house, and then just before the live stream, like 5 minutes ago, they showed up, and I got my beer. So the beer's next. I hope you have whatever you got hanging out. Oh, whether it's like a beer, wine, scotch, gin and tonics, like whatever you're drinking, water, Kool-Aid, you got yourself a nicely rolled joint, like whatever you got. Thank you for joining me. Woo, I'm just a kid still, John. I'm just a kid. I certainly act like a kid most of the time. You're 33, really? You act like you're 12. You know what I'm talking about? My mom's on here. My mom's still young, right? Yeah. Governor Brown, I did get a haircut. I did one of those, tried one of those quarantine home haircuts with my wife, and it went completely disastrous. So we started over. Bzzz, shaved it all off. So it gets cold out here in the real world with a shaved head. So I'm sporting the Boots and Ballads hat, which you can get at jeremiahcraig.com/store. Get ready. It's my birthday, so I'm going to be promoting so much more stuff than usual. I can feel like I could do that. I can feel like I can get away with those shameless plugs today. And you're going to put up with it. You know what I'm talking about? All right. But first things first, let's get right into a giveaway, because why not? We got 39 folks on here right now, and I am ready to give some stuff away. So we're going to do another little giveaway here for a Boots and Ballads. No, this is the old Boots Got Soul version of the bottle opener from Twisted Willow Fabrication. As you can see, the heel is the actual bottom bottle opener. Pretty sweet. Another boot wallet here for you from Wallaroo, and my CD Gardener Hands. So that's what's up today. That's what we're doing right now. We are going to be doing a giveaway to kick things off, and kicking it off right here. Just let me get my giveaway things all started. Hey Lucas, how's it going? Good to see ya. Zach is in the house. Look like a cancer survivor. I got some fuzz, and I got my beard. That's why I kept the beard, because I didn't want to look too sickly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sport what hair you do have when you have an issue, when you have an incident, a shaved head incident. Where's my button? Oh man, where is it? There it is. Bam. All right. Okay, so you guys know how this works. Comment now. So every comment after that one is entered to win this little giveaway, which again is the Old Boots Got Soul bottle opener from Twisted Willow Fabrication, a Wallaroo boot wallet or phone wallet. It's really a phone wallet, but it works inside of a boot too, and a Gardener Hands album. Kicking things off here with One Shot. Have a shot for me today. If you got one, cheers. This is the story about how a shot became called a shot. Some of you know it. You used to be able to trade 45 caliber bullets for an ounce of whiskey way out west. You could use those 45 caliber bullets as currency. So this is a story about that. Here goes. I coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey, but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games. The other four boys got a table, and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? Well, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. It's one shot for one shot, and I only deal in a 45s. One shot for the whole lot, and that leaves you with one shot for your life. Oh. Well, I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances, so I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs and big-nosed Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got one shot to apologize, or I'll put one shot between your eyes. It's one shot for one shot, and I only deal in a 45s. One shot for the whole lot, and that leaves you with one shot for your life. Yeah, alright now. And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun, but he was all wrist and it's all hips, so I kept my word a la tete. Yeah. But then I was empty. I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move and I was quick to my knife. Yes, he knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, Before he ran, he let them fall on the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate another round. It's one shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got, yeah, you got one shot for your life. Yeah, one shot now. How you gonna use it? Yeah. One shot. Woo! That's the way we kick things off here on the Boots and Ballads live stream. We're stopping it right there. Boom! Lil Len gets in the last comment here on my side. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. I notice sometimes when I'm watching these things afterwards that sometimes when I press stop, it shows up differently on mine than it does on yours. Woo! Here we go. So that means it's time to announce the winner here. Let me get rid of all this extra junk. Boom. Okay. So, how many folks we got in here? We got 49 folks. Thank you all for joining me. Man, I feel so happy. You guys are wishing me the happiest birthday by all being here, and I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. We have some boots to give away later, but right now we are announcing the winner of this little giveaway here. Okay, we are announcing the winner right now. Here we go. And let's do this thing. All right, so I'm gonna come down from the bottom here because we have a pretty clean number. It's just 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. El Chapo in the house. Congratulations. Woo! Yes. First winner of the night, bottle opener, wallet, CD. Congratulations, El Chapo. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. All right, we are off to a great start here. How's everybody doing? So, I am so excited because thanks to those folks out there who used my code JCM10 on yeehawcowboy.com, that means that we got up to the $250 level. So we got up to the level 2 on this. And that is actually a really nice level because, and let me pull it up here. Man, I can never find this stuff. I got to figure out a better way to organize this. Here it is. There it is. So these are the boots that the winner has the option of choosing. Okay, so the one here, I know they are small pictures, but the one here, the first one to the left is a lizard boot with a saddle vamp, and that's the square toe option. I tried to do a square toe option and a round toe option for everybody out there, depending on what your preferences are. So the square toe option for the winner today is a lizard boot with a saddle vamp, and the round toe option is a Los Altos water snake boots, and that is for the men. So the guys' options for winning are on top. Women down here, a lizard boot, I believe that's a Los Altos, and a python boot are what's up for grabs. So the winner is going to have their choice of boot that they want. So there's some good options here, some good options, and at an exotic too. Exotics, lizard and snake. What is your style? Which one would you choose? I want to know. Put in the comments which one you would choose, the lizard or the snake. Speaking of your preferences, when you guys filled out the form to enter, and we had over 250 entries. Huge. Thanks everybody for your support with that. 250 folks entered to win. So we got a nice pie chart here coming up of all of your favorite boot companies. So I'm going to show you guys what you answered with that. So here we go. So your favorite boot companies, here they are. Now, it looks like Ariat is a pretty big winner there in orange. But Tecovas isn't too far away either, and also Lucchese. So Ariat is at 14.3% in the orange, and I gotta say that that's the winner, it looks like, for your preferences out there. And Lucchese is pretty close to that, at a close second, at 12.7% of you. That is your favorite brand. And right behind that is the Tecovas at 10.8%. Now, this is really interesting to me because you have a broad range here. Ariat being on the cheaper side of things, Lucchese being on the more expensive side of the manufactured boots, and Tecovas being like right in the middle. Right in the middle. So this is really interesting to me. You guys know what you like, and it looks like you guys are all over the board. There's like chunks of you, and then on the outskirts we have the Nakona, the Double H, the Sendra. Some 2.8% of you said you don't have any boots, so hopefully we can fix that tonight. Hopefully we can fix that. But yeah, this is really interesting. What do you guys think? Are you guys upset that one brand didn't show up as much as you hoped? Cody James are actually pretty good. Yeah, Cody James. I saw a lot more Cody James on there than I thought I was going to. I can't wait to try one, but they're not around me. You're at a dance, Midnight Monitor. Oh yeah, you're not at a dance this time. I hope not, anyways. Jeez, although they did do those digital proms. Did your school do one of those digital proms? How did that work out? I saw that people were doing them, but I don't know how it turned out. Anybody have any feedback on that? I'd love to know. John White would love to go with the snake, but loves lizard too. Oh, crazy bold to wear white boots. Yeah, it is a bold move. Snakeskin is a bold move. I feel like lizard would probably be a little bit more reserved, but it's still a great look. Like that lizard boot isn't that reserved with the saddle vamp and everything that they got going on there. Lil Len says they turn yellow with age. Lash Kid is on a budget, wants to try out the Lucchese's. Probably have to find some in good condition at some point. Yeah, Lucchese's do go on eBay for quite a bit. Make you more manly with white boots. Yes, Connecticut in the house. Hey, Jonathan Smith in the house. You do not own a pair of Ariat boots. Cody James is owned by Boot Barn, Southern Man. It is their brand. So it's their in-house brand. C. Burgess is going to go for those snakes. Those pythons. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wolfang loves the python boots. Hell yeah. All right. Well, I got a segment here, but I want to do a little song before we get into it. And I want to remind everybody that Bootjack, the foldable Bootjack, this is the last day to pre-order these. Okay? This is the foldable Bootjack. Pretty cool product that I made with my dad at Twisted Willow Fabrication. All aluminum. You know, this is crazy. Awesome. Incredible products, incredible craftsmanship. Stainless steel parts here with super durable. I think it was polyethylene in here. Like such a cool product. You can get this for $20 off of what it usually will be at jeremiahcraig.com/bootjack. $77. Basically, we're not making any money off of that because with the price of the actual parts and the time and the equipment usage they actually come out to be costing like between $60 and $70 as it is. So at $77, we're really not making any money. I just want you guys to have them. So if you're interested in it, definitely consider contributing and getting yourself one, because after today, they are going to go up to $97. But here's the thing. You might want to wait until after the stream to do it. As much as I would love for you to order one right now at this single second, I didn't want to give one of these away on the stream. I said to myself, this is just too much right now. I would rather people buy them and support the small businesses right now. Support me. If you guys found any value from me ever, and you like my content, and you feel like you want to support me in any way, then I wanted you to buy one. So I didn't want to give one away today. The thing is that somebody bought one anonymously and said they wanted me to give it away today. So I have one of these to give away because one of you guys out there watching right now bought one and said, Jeremiah, I want you to give this away on the stream. I'm buying it and I want you to give it away. So that's what we're going to do later on in the stream. So if you are thinking about doing it, you might want to just hold off until after the stream, or at least after that one giveaway. I'm not giving it away right now. I'm going to wait a little bit. But just consider that. But we are giving away one of these, and a huge thanks to the anonymous donor who bought one and said, give it away. Give it away. Huge thanks. Huge thanks. Whew. All right, so I'm going to play a song here, and I just took a sip of wine. This is the pink wine. This is the pink wine. You remember that Takova's commercial where the guy was like, I'm drinking pink wine, and I'm comfortable with that because he's comfortable wearing Takovas. I'm comfortable drinking pink wine, and I'm wearing my Boulets. Boulay Cayman's in the house. Yes. Bam. But yeah, I'm comfortable drinking the pink wine. Actually, I wasn't comfortable with it until we moved to Arizona and tried the pink wine out of Arizona, and that's what this is. This is an Arizona rosé. It's very, very good. Arizona rosés are some of the best rosés that I've ever had. And it's pink because they put the skins in. Like, they take the skins off of the grapes while it's fermenting, and then they put them back in and just let them sit for a little bit. And then they take them back out, so it's not really, really red. It just gets pink. And that sort of rounds out the flavor a little bit differently than what it would be if they hadn't have done that. So it's not just like pink for looks. It's pink as a result of what they did to it to make it taste the way that it does. So it's not inherently female or manly or anything to drink. It's just pink because that's the way that it needs to be, so it tastes like it does. Which is pretty interesting when you think about it. So, because Arizona got me sold on the pink wine, and because they were so nice to me, I wrote them this song. It's called Dusty Vines, and it's about the wine that they make in Arizona. The name of the wine, Carol, is Dos Cabezos. Yeah, the blood of the land is in the body of the West, and you can tell around harvest time. Yeah, the fruits of labor make it a grand one to savor, along with the struggle in the vine. You can make it down to the Cochise County line with the arid air in your nose. Taste the toils and the triumphs and feel the trails of the migrants without leaving to see where it grows. And I'll raise my glass up high. Yes, I'll raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wild when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine from these dusty vines, yeah. This has been the land of the fighters since we learned what it offered, and it's always rewarded the tough. And these vines would make those old gunfighters proud, surviving no matter how rough. For in this old desert you gotta take what you can get, and get while the getting's good on the land. When the hard winds are bringing the rain from the south, you can get clusters that fit in both hands. And I'll raise my glass up high. Yes, I'll raise my glass to the sky, and I toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wild when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine from these dusty vines, yeah, alright. I'm going up on the mesa with my dusty vino, and I'm watching the sun go down. I'll revel in the land's beauty and the wine in the glass, and the fact that it came from its ground. And I'll raise my glass up high. Yes, I'll raise my glass to the sky, and toast to the whole desert away. But there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine from these dusty vines, yeah. Dusty Vines, that Arizona Rosé. That's what initially inspired me to write that song. Cheers to you out there. This is from the winery Dos Cabezos, if anybody is interested. Thank you so much, Griselda. Thank you. Woo! I hug you music too. Come on. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Georgia man in the house. Texas in the house. Ben McRae asks, what are some good songs to learn to get your ballad style of music and get better at singing and playing at the same time? That's a good question. So, I have this book here by Pete Seeger. It's called America's Favorite Ballads. So there are a lot of good songs in here. I can't really tell you which one is going to be the best one for you, because songs are gonna feel different when you hear them. So, for example, I like Darling Corey, which is in this book, and maybe I'll play that in a little bit. But you might not like that song as much. Maybe you'll like Four Nights Drunk, which is about a guy who comes home every night of the week and something worse happens every night. And this is actually the censored version. It's actually called 7 Nights Drunk, the reason why they had to chop it down to 4 for this book is because the last 3 nights just get really, really rowdy and rambunctious, and they could be considered offensive to some people. But I think it's a better song with those last 3 verses. So I don't really like the 4 Nights Drunk because it's just censored too much. But hey, you might. Home on the Range. That's a good one. So I would say, look at this book. There's also a website out there called traditionalfolkmusic.com or something like that. And they got a bunch of different songs on there. The thing is when you're singing ballads, you want to sing them with, at least I like to sing them. I like to sing them with a little bit of characterization and to sort of take on the character who is singing the story, because that's the thing about folk ballads is that it tells a story, right? And the best way to tell those stories is by acting a little bit, not too much, right? Because you still want to get your own style across at the same time, but you can reach into those different parts of your personality where that song sort of touches you and where that character might be coming from. And that's just that's something that I like to include. So when you're thinking about that, work on your singing, but while you're doing that, think about the character who is telling the story in the song. And that way you might be able to bring a new perspective or a new way of actually telling the story. It's all about serving the story when it comes to ballads, in my opinion. I am from New York State, not New York City, though. When you tell somebody you're from New York, basically west of the Mississippi, they're like, "Oh, what's the city like?" And I'm like, "I have no idea. I've never been to the city. I never want to go. I'm from the other side of the state, which is like 7 hours away from the city." People don't realize how big New York is. New York is pretty big. So, I'm not from New York City. Not even close. I am not a city kid at all. Ontario in the house. I'm from a town called Geneseo, which is just outside of Rochester, closer to Buffalo than New York City. You like the painting? The painting of the bull skull back here. That was, I think it was just like from Marshall's or something cheap. Like we got it at Marshall's. Maybe when we were in Arizona, or maybe we got it at a thrift store or something. I like it too. All right. So let's get into a segment here. I think that's what's on my... Yeah, so I played this song. I got my outline here. Checking it out. New York. Great place to visit, but not for very long. Like, don't ask me to spend a week there. I have enough trouble dealing with being in Boston. But I love being in the city right now. Well, not love, but I like the fact that I am in the city because it offers more opportunity for networking and things like that as far as music is concerned. So it's a necessary evil right now in my life. Arkansas. Yes. Arkansas is actually really pretty. I think Arkansas gets a bad rap for some things, but when I was driving through, I went through Texarkana, and then I drove through Arkansas, and it was my first time through the state when I was on tour a few years ago, and it's just like these rolling grassy hills with these beautiful trees. Oh, it was really pretty. Arkansas is a pretty place. I think it gets a bad rap for, I don't know why, but geez, you got a pretty state there. It's a lot of color on that keyboard. I get bored sometimes and I paint my things. If you didn't notice, I like to bring some personality into the things around me. Oh, I'm not playing a song. I'm doing a segment. Distracting me with all these questions, but I really like them. I really like the questions, guys. All right, so what are we talking about today? We are talking about... I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do a segment. I was kind of debating, like, maybe I just want to play music this whole time, but I was like, well, I kind of want to do a little segment about cowboy boots because I like I like them. I like them and I want to talk about them with you. And boots is in the title of the live stream. So if I didn't do them, like where does that leave you guys and where does that leave me? So, we're doing a little segment here. Not a serious one. Like I'm not going to be doing anything like my thoughts on print leathers or anything like that. No, I was going through some of the questions that I got recently, and I noticed this one come up very frequently in the past. Well, not very frequently. Like it came up like 3 or 4 times in the past few months, and it all has to do with the fact that what do you do if you live outside of North America? What do you do? Outside of Mexico, the United States, Canada, you're in Europe, you're in Asia, you're in Australia, you're in Africa, you're in India, like any of these enormous countries that have a lot of people, and you're like, is it okay for me to wear cowboy boots, even though my nationality really doesn't support that? That's what I want to talk about today. So that's what the segment is going to be. It's going to be about wearing cowboy boots in your native country that is not North America. So let's get into it. Now, you guys probably already know what I'm going to say, because if you've seen my videos like, are you insecure about wearing cowboy boots? Wearing cowboy boots doesn't make you a cowboy. And the most recent one, living up to the American stereotype with cowboy boots, I think you probably are going to know where I'm going to go. And actually, that video was kind of funny because those folks who were outside of the United States, they kind of felt like I gave them the cold shoulder on that one, like they got left out. What I didn't mean to do. I was just trying to make it more popular in America first before we went the whole wide world, because it has lost some popularity from the cowboy boot heyday in the 80s and 90s. So we're just working it back up right now, right? So now I think I want to give some love to everybody else, right? But what do I think? What do I think? Can you wear cowboy boots in other countries? Of course. Of course you should be wearing cowboy boots in other countries if you live in Russia, if you live in the UK, if you live in Africa, if you live in Indonesia. Of course you should be wearing cowboy boots. I feel like it's kind of weird to ask me for permission, but of course, like, don't ask me for permission. Don't ask your neighbors for permission. Don't ask your mom for permission. The only person that you need permission from to wear cowboy boots is you, and it doesn't matter where the hell you live. It really doesn't. Like, you only need to give permission to yourself to wear boots. I will tell you that you can wear boots all day, but that doesn't mean anything until you actually do it yourself, or at least try them. And if people are going to give you shit for trying them because it's not like in your native culture, it's not a popular thing in your society, then maybe you should just like take a break from those folks. Like, just don't spend as much time with them. I'm not saying that you need to cut them off completely, because sometimes they will be your mom. Maybe your mom says, oh, those boots are stupid. And you could say, that's fine, Mom, but aren't you supposed to support me in whatever makes me happy? And then you just spend less time with your mom over the next couple months. It might be kind of sad, but geez, Mom, if you're going to make me feel like shit, not my mom. My mom's great. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to cut them out completely. Just take a break from them and allow yourself to be you. So, you know what I'm saying? Because eventually they will come around. Eventually they'll come around. The important thing is that you're staying true to yourself. I don't know how many times I need to say this to people on my YouTube, but just because I wear cowboy boots doesn't mean that I'm a cowboy. Just because you're wearing cowboy boots in China doesn't mean that you are a cowboy. You know, but it doesn't mean that you can't wear cowboy boots, right? There's nothing wrong with appreciating high quality, long lasting, and a great looking piece of footwear. There's nothing wrong with that at all, right? Geez, that's the whole reason why I got into it. They're the only things that could last me more than a year. It's like the best footwear available to the human race. I'll tell you that all day long. So why wouldn't you want to try them? The only problem is, now that you've given yourself permission to try the boots, you are in a very troublesome spot in relation to where we are in North America. Where do you get the boots? Like, you want to try them, and you don't care. You're giving yourself permission to try them, but where the hell can you get them, right? Because boots aren't popular outside of North America. They're not, and I'm really upset about that. In fact, that's one of my goals. Like, we got to make this thing worldwide. They should be as popular as sneakers, right? Because they last longer. Come on. So where do you get them? You've given yourself permission. Where are you getting your cowboy boots now that you've decided you wanted to get some? Now, I've never been to the UK. I've never been to Europe. I've never been to Asia. But I have heard that in some of the major cities, you might be able to find like one boot store. The problem is that they're going to be more expensive with that. So the other option is that you get them secondhand. So you can go to eBay. I'm sure your country has eBay, and if it doesn't, I'm sure it has some other kind of similar website where you can buy and sell goods person to person. eBay is a great place to buy cowboy boots, even in your country, because people come to America, and I've seen this when I've been in cowboy boot stores, especially on the coastal regions where people mainly fly in and out of. So people come into boot stores in America who live outside of America, and they buy boots while they're here because they're so much cheaper, or they want a keepsake to remember their American trip. And what's more American than getting a pair of cowboy boots? Like, this is how America is pitched and marketed to everybody else in the world. Like, we wear cowboy boots, we wear overalls, we wear cowboy hats, right? So they get a pair of cowboy boots and they take them back, but maybe they never wear them, or maybe they're cleaning out their closets, and you can get those secondhand, slightly used cowboy boots on your eBay or wherever you are. And that's probably going to be your cheapest option, because the other option that you have is to buy them online. But the only problem with that is that a lot of major manufacturers here in the US do not ship overseas, because it costs a lot of money and there's a lot of paperwork involved, a lot of taxes. So a lot of these companies are smaller and they're like, I don't want to deal with that. However, there is one company that I know of who will ship overseas, and that is Yeehaw Cowboy. They're the only one that I've heard of doing it on a regular basis. So the only problem is that it's going to be a little bit more expensive, right? So it comes down to, even if you buy them from a store, or if you buy them from a online retailer, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. Unless, like, you get one of the ones that's made in your country. Like, I hear the Sendras are pretty cheap in Europe rather than the Sendras in America. So it's sort of reverse there. But Yeehaw Cowboy will ship overseas. So if you're interested in getting some cowboy boots, definitely go through them and save a little bit extra money. Use my code to save 10% off the initial price of them. So not all of it is going, like, you're not such a heavy load on the shipping. And then you also won't be able to return the boots if they don't fit right. So you're putting yourself at a lot of risk when you do that, but these are the options that we have right now. So that's basically the topic that I wanted to say. Just because you are in another country outside of the U.S., outside North America, it doesn't mean that you can't wear cowboy boots. Give yourself permission. Don't ask me for permission. I will give you permission. Like, you already know what I'm gonna say. Of course, wear cowboy boots. You're in Norway. Why aren't you wearing cowboy boots? You're in Uganda. Why aren't you wearing cowboy boots? You're in Papua New Guinea. Why aren't you wearing cowboy boots? I don't care where you are. Like, literally, I don't care where you are, who you are, what color your skin is, what gender you are, if you even decide to pick a gender. Like, I really don't care. You need cowboy boots. That is it. And hopefully you can find them either in a major city, on used website. I hear there's some like Craigslist sort of websites out there in different countries too, or online from different retailers. I know that yeehawcowboy.com does it. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think? That was a little bit of a rant there. But hey, I'm asked this question so often. It's like people want permission from me to wear cowboy boots. I will give you permission, but that's not the end-all be-all. The end-all be-all is you, right? You gotta give yourself permission to do it. As soon as El Conquistador got boots, friends and family started getting them too. Yeah, that's what happens. That as soon as my brother started doing it, that I fell right into that too. I know. JW Boots in the house. Yo, Blake, how's it going? Woo! Ha! Yes, love seeing you guys. Love it. It's White's birthday too. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. John, happy birthday. Let's give ourselves a cheers. Cheers to everybody on the live stream who's got a birthday. Yes, happy birthday to all of us. Hooray. All right. So we gotta give away these pair of boots here in a minute, towards the end of the stream. Uh-oh. I lost my camera. It just crashed on me. My camera crashed. How embarrassing. Well, let me fix it real quick. I hate when this happens. This is live. This is live for you. This is what happens. Technical difficulties, everybody. Get the Bootjack. John White says, it's portable. It is portable. Man. I'm so proud of this thing. So proud of this. Such a good product. Where's my... Here it is. Houston, we have a problem. The camera has gone out, so we've had to rely on the backup camera. Bam. And we're back. Oh. There it is. Ha. We're back. Thank you for waiting on me during those technical difficulties. No matter your nationality, pay no mind to irrationality. Yeah. Lose your commonality. Yeah. Wear your boots to show your individuality. Technical difficulties here and technical difficulties here. Have a good one. I'm out. That's done. Oh, no, I'm not done yet. We got another giveaway. Let's do it. Let's do another giveaway right now. It's another little one. We'll do another one of these here. So, the Old Boots Got Soul bottle opener the Wallaroo Boot Wallet, and a Gardner Hands CD. Let's do it. Oh no, the internet. You're about to run it over the truck. Internet, everybody's online. Come on, work, internet. All right. Cheers, everybody. So, up next, we got a giveaway. Like I said, let me pull up the little thing here. That's not the right one. Jeez, Jeremiah, get it together. There's so many different options. So, here we go. We're doing another little giveaway here. And I'm feeling like, you know what? I'm gonna play one of those ballads that we were talking about before here. So this song is called Buffalo Skinners. I changed it a little bit, so it's called Two Drovers, but it's pretty much the same. And you will hear in this song about how I change the voices depending on who's talking. So when the drover's talking, it's a little bit more salesy, and when the cowboy or the worker, the ranch hand, who decided to go along with this buffalo hunt, when he's talking, he kind of sounds a little uninterested and just doing it for the money. So you'll hear the difference in this song and sort of get a sense of what I was talking about. But let's make sure it's in tune first, friends. This is Two Drovers. I found myself in Boise in the springtime of 20, when two well-known famous drovers come walking up to me, saying, "How you doing, young fellow, and how would you like to go spend the summer pleasant on the trail of the buffalo?" Well, me being out of work right then, to the drovers I did say, "If I may be bold, I have been told all the buffalo have gone away. But if you pay good wages and transportation to and fro, I guess I could go with you on the trail of the buffalo." Of course we pay good wages and transportation too, if you'll agree to stay with us until the season's through. But if you do get weary and you try to run away, there'll be no one else to save you, and you'll also lose your pay. Well, with all their flattering talking, they signed up quite a team, and the papers treated them like the only two drovers on the scene. And our trip, it was a pleasant one, as we hit the westward road to find success at behest of these two here that drove. But then our pleasures ended and our troubles soon began, as these two drovers argued over views of food and hunting land, and the team split up into two even halves and started fighting over everything that came up on our path. And as we all had feared, the time of buffalo had ended, even though one said that it could be great again. And so they changed the game, they changed the rules and the fear. We all thought of the future, but it was no longer clear. And when the working season ended, those drovers had made up and explained under smiles the team's fighting cost too much. So with all the season's pay, the two turned to go, but the team arose to leave their bones with those of the buffalo. Yeah. This song is called Two Drovers. Originally, it was called Buffalo Skinners. and I changed it. And that's another thing that you can do with folk ballads that are in the public domain, that have been around long enough to basically be so everybody owns it. The copyright expires, and once that happens, you can do with them as much or as little as you want to. You can play them exactly the same, or you can rewrite certain verses and leave others as they were, kind of like what I did on that one. Bam. Oh shit, did I not? Oh, I forgot to start the comment in this thread. All right, well, we're just going to pick somebody then. I'm just going to do a random number generator. We're just going to pick somebody. Sorry, everybody. Here I am, like 53 folks. 14. We're gonna go on. I'm gonna just pick some place in the chat and just count from there. All right, from here we go. 1, 2, 3. Roberto Gonzalez. You get it. Hooray. Woo! Congrats, Roberto. Congrats. Oh. Cheers. All right. So, congrats, Roberto. Congrats. Sorry about that. Messed that one up, but I won't mess this one up, because this is the one where... Ooh, that was nice. Cheers, everybody. Now I got the beer. This is the one where we are giving away the Try Easy foldable Bootjack right now, okay? And I'm gonna do this one right, I promise. So, Try Easy foldable Bootjack up for grabs, and also another CD and boot wallet. So that's what we got. I want to remind everybody that if you don't win this right now, that if you want to and you feel like you like my content and you've been looking for a reason to support me in any way, with just waiting for me to like release something good, this is that something good. This isn't a random t-shirt or a hat, which I really appreciate everybody who buys those, but if you wanted something really special, this is that something special. So if you are considering this at all and you don't win it right now, I would love for you to get one from me today. I gotta stop the pre-orders tonight because, like I said, we're not making that much money off of them, and we can't like do 150 of them at that price. So after today, we're re-releasing them on June 1st at $97. So it's $77. If you feel like you want to give me a birthday present or anything, like, this is how you do it. And I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to give away all of my content for free. And if you want to buy something, wish me a happy birthday, this is that thing. And please, please, please. So thank you so much for hanging out with me and giving me this chance. It means a lot. The Bootjack. The Bootjack is where it's at, for real. So let's do the giveaway right now. I'm just going to pull up the little thing here. Brilliantly designed by Twisted Wheel Fabrication. Damn straight, Neil. Damn straight. So, we're doing it. Comment now. Bam. There we go. And comment now for a chance to win this foldable Bootjack. Aluminum, made in the USA. This is where you spend your economy check that you just got from Donald Trump. This is where you spend it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you guys are the greatest. This song is called Grudges That the Demons Lack, and it's on the CD that I've been giving away tonight. Moving through the streets at 12:30. Mama says to watch yourself. with the dirty demons all right behind, trying to get you in good time. Yeah, you better watch it now. I see those comments coming in for the Bootjack. Let's see it now. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, they just come up doing that holy eyes. As the sun, is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is your love, 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 love so weak it shivers in the breeze? Yeah, you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Oh, is this how the heavens are meant it's all to be? Yeah. Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it's all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? And you let it all. Oh, you let it all. Oh, yeah. Don't you know you let everything fly away? Grudges that the demons lack. There it is, there it is. All right, we're stopping it right there. Bam. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. 43. Got 43 folks in here, so here we go. Here we go. The winner for the Bootjack is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tom Beck. Tom Beck in the house. Congratulations. Congratulations. The Bootjack, the Try-Easy Bootjack, made by Twisted Willow Fabrication, donated by an anonymous purchaser for the purpose of this giveaway. Congratulations, Tom. Congratulations. Whew. Man, that was fun. Huge thanks again to the anonymous purchaser of the Bootjack and for donating that, because that's really cool. That is really cool. If everybody's having problems with their internet, it might be my internet. Sorry, folks. It's a Friday night. Everybody's using it in the city, so I might be having an issue with that. Sorry if there is an issue. If there is an issue, I can upload it after the fact. Well, I'll have to watch it. Maybe it will buffer. Maybe, hopefully. I hope so. Congrats, Tom. Okay, so we've been working up to this moment in the live stream. We've been working up to this exact moment where we're going to be announcing the winner of the boot giveaway. Huge thanks to Yeehaw Cowboy for helping me put this on and for putting the promo code in place to begin with, like, I don't know, a year or so ago. It's been a really cool thing. I haven't really made that much on it ever. I mean, 250. We got up to 250 this month. That's pretty much average, or like a little bit above average of what I usually get. So I'm happy that we got there for this giveaway, because that means the person who I announce right now is going to be able to choose what pair of boots that they want out of this corner right here. Can you feel the tension, Neil? Can you feel it? All right, so here we go. The winner of the boot giveaway, the birthday boot giveaway, is Rand Witz from Cleveland, Tennessee. Congratulations, Rand. Congratulations. Woo! Congratulations. You win one of these boots over here. Are you on the stream, Rand? Are you on the stream? I want to know. I want to know which ones you got. Rand. Yes. Congratulations, Rand. Whew. Oh, man. Congratulations, Rand. Are you on the stream? Are you on the stream, Rand? Whew. Congrats. Oh, man, it makes me so happy to be giving away a pair of boots. I want to know what he picks. I'm going to have to email him. He's probably working. He's probably essential. He was the 13th person to enter the giveaway, so he entered like within the first hour of me even publishing that. So huge thanks to Rand for all of his support. To enter a giveaway that soon, I was happy that he was chosen because I like seeing a lot of the folks who I like everybody who wins, but it means a lot when somebody who's been here for a while and enters right away, because somebody might just come through from like Twitter, which is cool and everything, but I really like it when some folks who have supported me for a really long time, like Rand has, who win. It's just so cool that you guys have been with me for so long and gotten me to this point where I can put on these giveaways, right? Working on one for May. Well, today was basically the May one, but really it was the April one. Rand wins the boot raffle. Congrats, Rand. Congrats. Doesn't look like he's on the stream right now, but I will email him. Huge congrats to Rand. We want banjo and Lucas wants harmonica. I can do both. How about I do both? Thank you, Alan. Notice you, Fuentes John, beat. I noticed you when you came right in. You were like the first one in here. Oh, now. Where's my picks? Where'd I put my picks? I might have to use a metal thumb pick. Oh, no. Here's some picks. I got them. We're good. We're good. Chris says, how about a shout out for all the small businesses who are big with Jeremiah, Yeehaw Cowboy, JW Boot Company. Yeah. Yeehaw Cowboy, JW Boot Company, Hondo, Chisos, Dan Post. Some of these companies were some of the first to actually support me in my endeavors here online. Yeehaw Cowboy was the first. If you guys remember the video that I did for the Thin Red Line, they were the first one to actually do stuff with me. Takovas, they got me going on this too. Hondo, man, I love Hondo. Huge thanks to these boot companies for their support. Ranch Road. These are the companies that want to get to you guys. And the fee is a party. Is the Boots and Ballads party. I'll play Whoop Jamboree next. Had a request to for somebody wanted to learn this song, so I sent them the guitar chords. It's called "Stay with the Ones You Love." It's kind of relevant right now, right? This is about a swamp monster who attacks loved one, or not, who attacks people who go down to the swamp to get water for their moonshine stills. But only the people who go alone or are with people who are not related to. So the only way to get the best water for your moonshine is to go with a blood relative. This is a dream. I had this dream. This is a dream, actually. And then I wrote it the next morning. You take the truck down there in the heat of the day, you'll find nobody has a question to ask. Yeah, the house is bowled up, the lines are down, and the roads are just mowed down grass. Well, there's only one reason why you would make this trip. It's that the marsh water makes the best shine. But there's a wretched, winged, evil local, and he's only got blood on his mind. Yeah. So when it come time to pick your company, hey, you best not pick your friends. No. And you best not go alone, or you be sure to find an end. You must keep your head and stay with your blood. Yeah, the only way to stay alive is to stay with the ones you love. Yeah. Now don't you waste no time, dip that bucket down and fill it till it overflows. Stay close to each other with your eyes on the trees and make sure no one is left alone. Walking up through the greenery, you might find someone not as lucky as you, caught in the shadow of a wretched local with no loved ones to accompany him through. Hey, so when it come time to pick your company, yeah, you best not pick your friends. And you best not go alone, or you be sure to find an end. You must keep your head and stay with your blood. Yeah, the only way to stay alive is to stay with the ones you love. Yeah. Stay with the ones you love. Harmonica and the banjo on that one. Whoo! We got the request for Whoop Jamboree here. I need a different harmonica on this one, though. This is another old folk song that isn't mine, but I changed it a little bit. At least the way that it's played. These are all my harmonicas right here. And I need a special harmonica for this one. Well, not special, but I need this one. This is in the B key. And I have the C key in my rack. Right, that's what this is called. This is called a harmonica rack. Here's a joke that everybody says to, well, all the guys anyways. If you see a guy wearing one of these harmonica racks, it's a really old joke, and it gets really old for everybody who knows it. You just walk up to them and say, "Hey, nice rack." It gets old really fast, though. And don't do it if a girl is wearing that. You get slapped silly. I'm happy to, Ray. Thanks for joining with me. Whoop Jamboree, here we go. Now my lads, be of good cheer, for the Irish land will soon draw near. In a few more days we'll sight Cape Clear. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. Hup Jamboree, hup Jamboree. You sometimes sail a haul upon the line. Hup Jamboree, hup Jamboree. Jenny gets her oatcakes done. Now Cape Clear, it is in sight. We'll be off Holyhead by tomorrow night, and we'll steer a course for the Old Rock Light. Jenny gets her oatcakes done. Hup Jamboree, hup Jamboree. You sometimes sail a haul upon the line. Hup Jamboree, hup Jamboree. Jenny gets her oatcakes done. Now my lads will round the rock, all the hammocks lashed and the chests all locked, and we'll holler into the Waterloo dock. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. Hup Jamboree, hup Jamboree. You sometimes sail a haul upon the line. Hup Jamboree, hup Jamboree. Jenny gets her oatcakes done. Now my lads, we're all in luck. We'll be off to Dan Lowry's on the spot, and we'll have ourselves a good roundabout. Jenny gets her oatcakes done. Hup Jamboree, hup Jamboree. You sometimes sail a haul upon the line. Hup Jamboree, hup Jamboree. Jenny gets her oatcakes done. Whoop Jamboree. Whoop Jamboree. That's what we got going on right here. Whoop Jamboree. Ha. Have a good one, Tom. Have a good one. Cheers. Cheers. Whew. Alrighty. Alrighty. I want to say thank you to everybody who's joined me tonight. Thank you for making this this is the best birthday. This is a great birthday. I'm just trying to think back about like all the great birthdays that I've had. This definitely ranks as one of the tops because you guys are so much fun hanging out with me here. And geez, I've just had a great time. We had some gifts show up today, some cards from folks. Like, it's a tough time, and people are still like sending me stuff and remembering me. So it's just, I feel really, really good. Really good. Cheers. Lil Len, Rand Witz won the boot giveaway. Oh, thank you, El Chapo. And I want to remind everybody that, hey, if you feel like spending that stimulus check someplace, I'll give you a place right here, like the Bootjack. It's $77 for the rest of today. And you can get it at jeremiahcraig.com/bootjack. jeremiahcraig.com/bootjack. Would really appreciate it if you guys picked it up from me. It is awesome. I've been loving using it, and you'll see more content from me here shortly, especially when I re-release it on June 1st. I'm basically going to make a video of me trying to break it because I want to show you guys how tough this thing actually is. So I'm going to be like throwing it out of the car window. I'm going to be like running it over. I'm going to be throwing it off hills with rocks and things. I want to show you guys how tough this thing is. Because it is built like a tank, and it's light and it's portable. It's a badass thing, guys. It's badass. So $77, it's never going to be $77 ever again. Take advantage of it now, even if you're thinking about it. Use that stimulus check wisely, you know what I'm saying? All right, I got one more song here for you guys. And I feel like I just really want to end this one out with Old Boots Got Soul. What beer do I have? I'm drinking a Scotch ale. Scotch ales are my favorite. This one is called Old Chub. I step out in the morning on an uneasy day. The world is split and unsure, so I'm sure to step in the strongest way. With every footfall, I remember who I am. Each and every memory help strengthen how I stand. We are critics, but we shine. There ain't a belief or dead end that can keep us confined. No. Yeah. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll, so I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, and I carry on this way, and we get better every day. I come home in the evening after a hard working day. I'm proud of what I've done, even if it's just for a little pay. I kick off my boots before we do it all again, always remembering where I'm going and never forgetting where I've been. We are cracked, but we shine. Every step for decades will be my aim. Yeah. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll, so I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, and I carry on this way, and we get better every day. I said old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll, so I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, and I carry on this way, and we get better every day. right. Thank you all for joining me today. Like I said, drinking the Old Chub. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers. I hope you have a great Friday evening. Thank you so much for joining me on my birthday. Don't forget to check out the Bootjack if you are interested at jeremiahcraig.com/bootjack. Really appreciate anything that you guys want us. If you guys want to pick one up, I would really appreciate it. Cheers! You guys made this an incredible birthday. Congrats to Rand and Tom and all of the winners. Today, I'll be reaching out to you through, if you guys all signed up, which I'm assuming you did, I'll be able to find you through the YouTube username, which I'll probably ask from now on just because it makes it a lot easier for me to follow up with you guys. Thank you for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best and made this an incredible birthday. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Thank you so much for joining. All right. Whew. Thank you, guys. It's time for me to go chill and enjoy the rest of this birthday, but I don't know how it could get much better than this. You guys are the greatest. Peace, everybody. Have a great night.